Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Last time we did some backtracking to collect some treasure, did a little fetch quest for Captain Matthews, and did some shopping. This time, let's report back to Mr. Matthews and see what he was actually trying to get us to do.
Thank you for choosing the UMN transport gate.
No
We would
problem!
like to confirm your vessel's
I
registration.
don't think we have any other
Organization,
options at this
Kukai
point.
Foundation. Vessel class, Type 2 cargo ship. Vessel number, MFHE 598247551.
Yeah, they don't really need to spell the
Vessel name,
whole thing
Elsa.
out.
Captain, Mr. Matthews. Is this correct?
Yep, you got it.
He's not the captain.
Please transmit your flight plan.
Press the buttons.
Thank you. Cargo is scrap material. Destination is the Miltian star system. Oh, you appear to have some excess cargo mass.
Yeah, we got a little carried away.
There will be a surcharge on the bill sent to the Kukai Foundation. Will that be all right?
I don't have to
Yeah,
pay it,
that's
so that's
fine.
fine.
Very well. Have a safe journey.
Okay then. That was
I had a feeling they'd notice.
rather robotic.
Well, we did pick up some extra junk.
Nothing to worry about, right? We always go over the limit.
That
That's
somehow doesn't
true.
surprise
You
me.
could have billed Vector for it.
You crazy?
Things are already complicated enough as is.
And I guess that means time has gone by and we are... There it is. We're able to get into the UMN column and make the jump to hyperspace. I guess they're there so we don't warp into an
I have to
asteroid
say,
or a star or something.
I'm very impressed.
I'll transfer the gun controls to you. Could you please take care of the return fire?
Roger. I wouldn't be much of a bodyguard if I didn't.
So I guess... Yes, they're being chased still. These two have a very strange bit of a relationship going on right now. They both seem to be acting extremely polite and just basically going about their daily business, even though, you know, their lives are
You've
at
got to be
risk.
kidding me. This is ridiculous.
But there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just passing on the orders.
And I'm saying those orders are unacceptable. Oh, forget it. It's not doing me any good talking to you. Get the director on the line now.
Yes, ma'am. Just a moment, please.
Well, I'm not sure if
Gee,
that's
Did you see
supposed
how
to be,
scared she was? You're even scaring me.
but that
don't
looks
have
a
to yell,
lot
you
like
know?
Miyuki.
What do you expect? How could you expect me not to yell about this?
The one who designed
Director,
her
what is
MWS.
the meaning of this?
It means exactly what it says.
I see. Unless this is a figment of my imagination, it looks like it says that as soon as KOS-MOS receives her secondary equipment, we're to turn her over to the 2nd R&D Division on 2nd Miltia and return immediately to headquarters.
Like I said, it means exactly what it says.
That sounds like a
This
bad
was the plan
idea.
from the beginning. I don't see why this is such a problem.
Director!
Shion, please don't give me a hard time about this. I understand how you feel. But I've read your report, and it appears as though there are no major problems with KOS-MOS.
No, sir. You don't understand at all. Are you listening to me? She's moving around on her own accord. I can't turn her over to the 2nd Division before determining the cause. It's still far too dangerous to use her at full battle spec. And besides, you should know full well that I understand her better than anyone else.
I'm sure you do.
Togashi informed me about what happened on the Woglinde. Fortunately, we didn't suffer any human casualties, but it sounded like it could have been catastrophic. Do you really expect me to leave you and the others in such circumstances?
I'm well aware of the risks.
Even so,
Director!
I don't really want to argue with her.
all right.
She's far too
Have it your way.
determined.
I'll smooth things over with the people upstairs. upstairs.
I do like the minute facial
Take care of
reactions
the paperwork.
as she kind of
Thank you,
smiled
sir.
as soon as he gave in. That's well
One
done.
condition. Don't do anything foolish. The
We're
moment you
JRPG
sense even the
characters.
slightest bit of danger,
Can't
get
promise
out of
that.
there immediately. I don't ever want to see a repeat of what happened 2 years ago. Got it?
I don't think you're the
Understood,
only
sir.
one.
Hey, good going, Chief.
I just did what I had to do.
I'm just so glad that you're safe. Oh, you should have notified us sooner that you were okay. The military sent us a notice saying that you were killed in the skirmish.
Not
The whole
quite.
department was in an uproar. You have a lot of admirers.
No doubt.
Oh, come on. Stop joking around.
I don't think she's kidding.
So, what about me?
Oh, hey, Alan. Didn't see you there.
The story of his
Didn't
life.
See me here. Hey, I was missing too, you know.
You're kidding. I didn't even notice.
Didn't notice. Well, what about the others?
No one said a thing.
I feel
Maybe
sorry
just
for
forgot about
Alan.
you. You really make a strong impression on people.
No, not really.
Hey, it's great that you're okay too, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Poor Alan.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
The voice actor does a great job of playing up his kind of helplessness and uselessness all of the time, so very much an appreciation of that. We got some more space battles. Inside hyperspace. Sounds like a bad idea.
I've sent out an omnidirectional distress signal. Ziggy, there's a civilian ship in hyperspace. We have to warn them.
Can you open a channel?
Securing an emergency channel. Go ahead.
Attention civilian spacecraft. A battle has broken out in hyperspace. For the safety of your ship, we recommend you gate out as soon as possible.
And we were wondering,
Wait a minute. A battle in hyperspace? Where the hell do morons come from?
how these two sets of characters were going to kind
You
of,
hear me, right?
how they
Get
were
yourself
linked
over to the
to each
bridge.
other. I'm here.
You don't need to shout. I can hear you just fine.
Just take a look at this.
That does not look good. Though it's impressive that they've continued to dodge.
I had no idea there are ships that small that can enter hyperspace.
And it's even faster than the Elsa, which is supposed to be the fastest ship, though I have a feeling it's not going at maximum
Watch
speed.
it! Do you know who those guys are?
Nope.
No idea. Doesn't look like one of our products.
What about the other small ship?
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
There's a distress call coming from the small ship.
Why aren't we helping them?
Not our problem.
We've got enough trouble just dealing with you guys.
Sounds about right.
Damn. We're in their line of fire.
What? Get out of the way!
Tony, get some better flying skills there, buddy.
It's over.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Someone save us! Damn it! You try to be polite and they just walk all over you.
What's the plan, Captain? We gonna join the party?
What are you, nuts? What'd I just say to you? We've already got enough trouble.
Yeah, and you're about to get more. Because they're shooting at you. Well, past you. Maybe at
There's
you.
a hit to Sector 4. Outer hull partially
They've
damaged.
done it now, those bastards!
Captain!
Shut up! Any enemy of theirs is our ally. Tony!
Aye, aye, sir. That's like it.
I feel sorry for Hammer. He's got a bad spot there.
Wait a second. You're gonna take a ship like this into battle in hyperspace? You gotta be kidding! You better believe it.
I
worry
don't
about
think they're very
Elsa's
smart.
logic drive and my immaculate piloting skills. There's nothing we can't handle. Let's do it!
Gotta love the confidence. There we go. Well, that was easy.
Ziggy!
Yeah.
Reinforcements.
These guys must like trouble.
Yes, they do.
You okay back there?
Yep, I'm fine.
That's what I like to hear.
That is a good thing. We gotta make sure all the characters are in a good way. Though surfing on the annihilation wall, probably not the smartest thing anyone's ever done. Though it still looked pretty good. It's like surfing a wave.
That ship's got some serious moves. That's what I call wave riding. Yeah, I can feel it, baby. I can feel it.
Yeah! I'm too cheap to put in the clip. Lazy and all that.
What are they doing up there?
Doing something stupid. Riding the wind. Or, well, the walls of hyperspace. To each his own, really.
What?
I could put another clip in there, but I'll hold off.
No, there's no way they can avoid all that.
Ouchie. That doesn't look good.
No!
Well, there goes two of those characters. Looks like we didn't fare too well today.
It looks like this is the end of the line. I'm sorry I couldn't see you through this safely.
It's okay. I know. Thanks for everything you've done.
Are you scared?
A little. But I'm okay. Because you're here with me.
I see.
Nice catch, Shion. Looks like we made it just in time.
I think Shion's been playing the claw game a little too much. I think that was the catapult.
We're gonna pull you in.
So it's a good
Hurry
thing
inside once the hatch closes.
that she didn't
We'll
fix
get rid of
anything
them.
last time, and it still works, right?
These guys really do like trouble.
Yes, we do. Gotta love the triumphant music, though. Speaking of that thing that we didn't fix last time,
What?
Could it be that?
yeah,
Damn, electrical problems. Time like this.
I hate
Attention
electrical
vessel
problems.
occupants. Can you make it up on your own? The ship's shielding should cover you a bit. So if you put on your spacesuits and use the hull as a shield...
Roger. Neither of us here are human, so I'm sure we can make it.
There we go.
You all right?
I'm fine. I built a lot tougher than I look.
So it seems.
How about you, Ziggy?
Though you could use some more HP.
Well, I'm built as tough as I look.
Sounds about right.
Ziggy!
Now what? Oh, it's not going to be a leisurely stroll, is it?
Ziggy, they're here!
I see them. We have no choice. We must enter the ship. If they're only autotech terminals, we should be able to handle them. Momo, give me periodic reports on the enemy status. Their only goal is to capture you. They won't do anything rough.
Yes, sir!
I'm not sure if that applies to in battle as well.
Intruder alert! They're on the catapult deck!
I've never really had any issues with it, so who knows?
Surrender and maintain cruising speed. If you do not comply, we will attack. Repeat. Surrender and maintain cruising speed. If you do not comply, we will attack. We guarantee you will not be harmed if you follow our instructions.
Let me think about that.
Autotech? My ass. Who are you kidding? We're screwed either way. Tony, full throttle. Use a ship to take him out.
You got it.
You're getting a wee bit close there. That's some nice flying there, buddy. and somehow that jostled their electrical problem, and we are now sealed inside properly.
Nice! That shock closed the catapult!
Oh, this is insane!
Yes, these people are most definitely insane. And they dropped a whole bunch of auto dudes.
We've got trouble.
Yeah.
They're taking over the rear hangar. I'm detecting transfer waves. They're calling in terminal units.
We'll just have to take them on. Prepare for hand-to-hand combat. Seal the internal barrier doors.
Roger. I'll take the corridor.
I'll go too.
No, it's too dangerous.
I can't let you go by yourself, Chaos.
When did she get here?
Don't worry. I've got KOS-MOS with me. Right, KOS-MOS?
Yes, I will eliminate the enemy units.
KOS-MOS
But
was
don't
in her
damage the ship.
bed
Understand?
like 10 seconds
Understood.
ago.
I will proceed at 30% output.
Ally,
30%?
go find the commander and protect the cabin.
And she's the most
Are you
effective
serious?
character against all of them.
Counting on you.
Every time she says that she's going at this percentage of output, it doesn't seem to affect in battle at all, so just so you know. Anyway, let's talk to Alan real quick. I'm going into battle against robots. That is reckless. Really looking forward to it. Might be an enemy boss. Yeah, well, basically. Don't you wreck the ship. If you damage it, I'm gonna bill you for repairs. Yeah. You're always low on money, aren't you? Sounds like a good plan. More importantly than any of that, at this point, I should mention, if before this cutscene occurred, you did not collect any of the treasure out of the any of the destructible items in the basement of the ship, I think you're now screwed out of those items because almost all of them have been refilled with new items, save for like things like the decoder. I think that's one of the few that is fine. Anyway, we now have Chaos in our party, which is awesome because Chaos is badass. Now, as far as equipment goes, we should take a look. I did equip one of the fiber suits that I got last time on Shion there, and KOS-MOS comes with the same gear she had before, but we do have this now for her, so it'll give her some more defense. That's awesome. Might as well keep her on evade and dexterity. There's nothing really beneficial about giving her any new gear at this point. Chaos comes with his own fiber suit, logically, and so we don't need to do anything about that. You do want to keep prevent ether attack down on him for now. I believe I do have one more of these, right? Yes, I do. Do make sure you have one more of these that is not equipped for the moment. And that should be pretty much all we need to do here. There's not a whole lot we can do with Chaos at this point. He has no points of any kind. But he does have some new techs that we can take a look at. We have Angel Wings, which is near, hit, and spirit. As previously mentioned, anything that has hit on it is almost always garbage, so don't use that. And we have Lunar Seal, which we'll be using for most of the time that we have him. Line is just basically distance, and spirit is what most of his attacks tend to be. So yeah, we'll be using Lunar Seal a lot. As soon as I can level that one up to put it in high slot, I will be doing that. I want to go this way. No, I want to go the other way. I know where I'm going. It's hard going from one Xenosaga game to another because the layout of the ship that you're on always seems to change. Anyway, let's head down to lower floor. There's a lot of cutscenes this time. Alrighty, this time I would highly recommend not blowing that up right now because we can't get over to that part of the area for a little while anyway. I don't know if it'll disappear, but this is the cargo elevator. I think I mentioned that before. Going here initiates an automatic sequence. This one is not voiced. This one just basically involves, oh no, there's guards here, which we kind of should have been able to figure out, but apparently not. If we use the electromagnetic floor, we might be able to slow the enemies down a bit. This is technically true. and it's somewhat effective. I will go into more details about this in the next episode when we actually get to that point, but once we've initiated the floor there, all these doors close, and they get stuck in place because I guess they got magnetized to the floor. And yeah, they're stuck there now. There's not much else we can do. Alright, so let's head through here, blow up a couple of things, get some more items. Like I said, all of these items, or most of these items, most of these things that we can blow up, have been replaced with new items. Nothing super special, nothing unique as far as I remember. There's some, I think, ether upgrades or skill upgrades or something like that, and those are somewhat valuable. But as soon as you hit that door, we can't do anything. And we now move on to the other perspective. As you can see, we're going to be moving each party kind of toward the other. Don't worry, we don't have to do this too much. Built a lot tougher than I look. Yes, you are. Speaking of being a lot tougher, Momo is now strong enough and the enemies don't deal enough damage to force her into the back row. Do note that even if she was set to the back row before, take a look at her position there, she is now set into the front row. Most importantly, she should have gained enough tech points at this point to up Floral Tempest into the high slot, and yes she does. So I wouldn't even touch Star Strike. I'll almost never use it in the entire game. There's very few enemies that are like strong against slash type attacks. Usually it's just elemental, but hit just seems to suck. So anyway, Floral Tempest, we're going to up its wait time and its speed, and more importantly, at this level, we want to also upgrade her tech up one level. And that will allow her to do a little more damage and will be quite helpful. So let's put it on here. So now every time she hits the square button, she'll also have the option to do Floral Tempest. Additionally, we also want to go into skills for her. We want to extract from that Spirit Pendant Ether Attack down, because the robots here use that, and you don't really want her losing her Ether Attack because that kind of sucks for her. I don't believe you need the Poison Guard anymore, but it's still there. You also want to extract it for Ziggy there, so that'll help. Might as well set that as well. And last but not least, let's give her some more equipment. Her metalware is decent, but the fiber suit that I picked up for last time is better. And over here, I want to put on the purple ring for increased ether attack. And she doesn't really need the defense as much anymore, but I'm going to put the thief ring on her as well. Not that it really matters all that much, but might as well. Anyway, that's pretty much all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. Next time, we'll continue moving forward with Ziggy and Momo and see if we can encounter Shion and crew. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.